We continue on the Domino's postgame report. Adam Cavalier alongside head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, a frustrating one here in the Timken Center.
Yep.
Kind of mirrored the process of the game against Tusculum in Holt. Had a lead late, but Limestone uses a 10-2 run to come back and win it in the final 4 minutes on their senior day. A lot of looks at the rim for you that didn't go down through contact. What did you see from your team today?
First of all, I want to make sure I say congrats and job well done to Limestone. This is a big day for them. It's senior day, their last home game of the season, and I felt like they did a good job. They did a really good job. But on the flip of that, it really is frustrating that we couldn't control certain things that we had spent a lot of time sort of going over. We couldn't really control them to the degree we needed to the level we needed to, and that's frustrating because there's certain things that we have got to do, scout-based, preparation-based, and when we can't control those things that are controllable, we put ourselves behind the eight ball, and we did that way too many times tonight. I just told the team, I've said it to them, that's our 7th loss of the year. I think in 6 of those losses, this statement would be true. Victory favors the team making the fewest mistakes, and in those 6 losses, we had too many mistakes, too many controllable mistakes. So hopefully we can learn from this. We got about a week off. Hopefully we can learn from this and come next Saturday, wrap up the regular season. We'll be better.
You were down by 9 early in the second half. Responded with a 9-0 run in the blink of an eye, and then kept Limestone without scoring for 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And in that stretch, you yourself went 3 minutes without points. How critical was that you weren't able to expand out the lead more than 4?
Well, obviously,
in that stretch?
The name of the game is scoring points. So if you're stopping somebody from scoring points, that's good. We're not scoring points, that's bad. But some of that, what kind of shots were we getting? I thought that we had a number of shots tonight, actually, several shots tonight that I would think that we're capable of making, but tonight we weren't. And we've got to realize it near the end of the year. And Kevin, now I'm going to say this right here and now. I've been doing this for 33 seasons, man. And 20 was a head coach. And there's one thing I have never understood. I don't get this. But this is what it is. And I've seen this happen. Nobody's been able to explain this to me. The way that officiating is done before Christmas is one thing. The way it's done in January is one thing. And the way it's done in February is one thing. That's the facts. Okay? That's the facts. And our guys demonstrated that they had a lack of poise when the whistle was not going in their favor. The tape will clarify if they were right or wrong, but as we've been saying to them, like in the month of February, you've got to be mentally tough, and you've got to deal with the fact that that you're going to have to win this game on your own and not play for fouls, not expect whistles to be blown, not expect things to go your way. I thought we struggled at times tonight with that, especially late in the game when some of our guys really started sort of belly aching and moaning and whining about calls that they thought should be called. We can't control that. You know what I'm saying? We got to control what we control, and that's not something we can control.
John Zhao, 20 points on 9 of 17 shooting, scored 11 straight at one point in the second half to get you back into it. What did you see from your junior forward?
Well, I mean, I think he's getting back into it. I mean, he was, as we've said, right prior to the Tusculum game, he got really sick. I'm not sure exactly what he had. He's today was the 3rd or 4th game since he really fell ill, and I thought today he looked more like his normal self, maybe offensively. Today was not his best defensively, and that's something where he's got to hopefully this next few days, going into next Saturday, going into the postseason tournament, he'll get back to 100%.
You did a lot of the things that typically lead to success on the road. Rebounded the ball well. Played pretty good defense. Limited the Saints to a lower shooting percentage. I think you alluded to it. It really does come down to the turnovers in this one.
Yeah, I mean, turnovers, and it wasn't just it was the timeliness of those turnovers, when they occurred. And the other part of it, Kev, you said it, we had, I'll be interested what the tape shows, but it felt like we had several, point-blank shots there, what I would define as short twos, and we couldn't capitalize. So that part was it's frustrating for our guys. They work really hard, and they mean to make those shots, but in the heat of the moment, sometimes they bounce out or they bounce the wrong way. And, we did a lot of good things that lead to winning, but we didn't do enough good things to get the win.
You get a week off. Is it nice to have that leading into senior day as you honor Jarius Satterfield, Caleb Bridgewater, and Ben Beaker against Mars Hill a week from today?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this has been so far, this has been an enjoyable season, very enjoyable season, and these guys have been outstanding. The journey has been truly enjoyable, but we're not we're not ready to shut it down at all. I mean, we got one more regular season game that'll be a difficult matchup with Mars Hill, and then we've got that tournament. And as it sits right now, we need to go into that thing with intentions of playing the best basketball we possibly can to be able to advance through the thing, give ourselves a chance at a championship. I mean, the regular season is that. It's a season that allows you, hopefully, to iron out wrinkles and get yourself ready for the tournament. And there's been a whole lot of experiences we've had this year, a lot more positive than negative. And so as we go into postseason, hopefully we are the best version of ourselves that we can possibly be.
Chuck, pleasure as always. We'll talk to you in a week against the Lions.
Great. Thanks, Cap.
It's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. We